In this movie, we're going to go over some additional methods that you can use to verify that your area volumes are correct and accurate. In the previous movie, I reviewed how you can use the cut and fill volume method in order to get a positive and negative volume report, and the volumes and average values method. Now, first thing that's important is the net volume calculated from the first method and the net volume calculated from the second method should be identical. Something that's useful in the volumes and average values method is it will report a plan area and an average z value. These two numbers, when multiplied together, should equal this number here. The plan area can also be checked using different methods. So in this case, I'm going to zoom in, and on the COGO menu, I can use Fast Area by selecting Objects. Here it allows me to select my 2D polyline. Enter. It asks me to pick a spot inside, which I will do, and here you can see it reports the area, and it offers to label the area as well, which I'll do. I'll enter no for no lot area, and now I can compare those values. So now I can compare where I've got a report that tells me that I have 558, or that would be roughly 59,000 square meters in area using the Fast Area method. And in the volumes results, we can see that the plan area is also roughly 59,000 square meters. So we have a good match there, and that'll give us some confidence. Another method that you can use to check your results is calculate a volume down to a datum. And so it's a good idea to select a volume, or to select an elevation that's just roughly below the lowest point in your lower surface. So to help me make a decision about which elevation to use for a datum, let's go back to the model ribbon and look at surface operations, and I'll show you what happens when we go into detailed info about the bottom surface. Notice that it'll show me a maximum and a minimum Z value. And so here I can see 100 is my lowest Z value, and I'll use that as my datum. So again, we'll go back into using the area volumes method. And I'm just going to select the bottom surface, and this time I'm going to calculate a volume to the 100 datum. Select an entity, hit enter, there's my result. Now let's repeat that to the top surface. Constant value will still be 100. I'll select OK. It's prompting me to select an entity, and I'll hit enter. There's my volume result. So now what we can do is subtract the volumes results from those two operations, and they should give us the same result as the earlier net volume. So I'll turn on the inline calculator function. And we're going to subtract the net volume. I'll hit Control-C to copy from the other net volume. And I'll hit enter. Okay, and so my answer is in the range of 5,900,000. And so I'll compare that number to what we had in the earlier volumes report, so I'll just paste that in here. Okay, and so I can compare this number to what we've got here, and we are within, looks like about 1/100th of a cubic unit. So there you've got multiple methods for checking your volumes, and when the operation's all finished, you've got a volumes report that you can include. You can just copy these results out of the command line, and these can be pasted into either a Word document or an email, or you could use the multi-line text function and you could paste it right into the drawing. Thanks so much for your interest in this topic.